Next, we're going to get into, we're going to shift gears a little bit because we got to talk about these a little bit here. That is the new Dodgers City Connect uniforms. The Dodgers, they unveiled their City Connect uniforms, and it turns out they were the ones that we talked about on this show weeks ago. The leaked version was the real version, but now we can see the full uniform. Now we can see that the top matches the bottom. There were some Photoshops out there that had a navy bottom on these. And now we know a little bit more about the inspiration behind the jersey. And I'm going to get everyone's takes here. Well, so Noel, can't wait to hear what you have to say. We're going to get to you in a minute. I feel like we're going to disagree. I'm going to talk to you, Tony Taters, as well. But I think what a lot of people were first wondering, the first question people had was, okay, what is the meaning of the confetti, of the Pop-Tart? And you guys know my Dream City Connect is one where you have all the decks of Dodger Stadium, right? The blue represents the ocean. The seafoam green represents the trees. The yellow, the sun. I mean, there's all these cool inspirations behind the different colors of the decks at Dodger Stadium. But for the funfetti look, well, let's start with the word mark. So the Los Angeles word mark on them, you can see it right here. A lot of people have been saying it looks like the DirecTV logo, which is hilarious. But it says the typeface is inspired by the LA Memorial Coliseum, our original home in LA, while the contrail and upward trajectory speak to our city's pursuit of the beyond. So that's the best we could do. The LA Memorial Coliseum, it looks like the same lettering as the Detroit City Connect. That's first thing, okay? And then you have the hat. The hat is a combination of the interlocking LA and the Dodgers D. It says a mashup of our iconic LA interlock logo and the swooping D of our logo script combined to form our LAD team code. This, I mean, I don't hate this as much, but I'm not rocking it. Why the hell would anyone rock this when you could just have a iconic LA Dodgers hat with the LA on it? It's not terrible, but there's a lot going on right there. A lot going on right there. The best part, my favorite thing about this jersey is the lower right corner where it says hashtag ITFDB, which of course stands for It's Time for Dodger Baseball. And it says, of course, it's an homage to the greatest broadcaster, the greatest sports broadcaster to ever live in Vin Scully. So I like that part. And then you go to the back of the uniform, and the first thing that stands out is the numbers. Now, I do like these numbers on the back. That's another thing I like about the uniform is it says here about the numbers is from the Dodgers. It's inspired by mid-century typefaces popular during the Dodgers' move to Los Angeles and construction of the stadium. So it definitely captures that era of Dodger baseball. And then the colors. On the colors, it says new take on the traditional Dodger color palette, dusk and electric blue with just a hint of chili red, a nod to the red numbers on our primary uniform. So yes, you have to integrate red. That's what makes the Dodgers uniform special. As far as the dusk goes, you got to give them a little credit for not just going dark and black like a lot of the City Connects. But the thing that everyone is going to talk about with these uniforms, the thing that these uniforms will be remembered for is the fabric. And the explanation for the funfetti, the explanation for the Pop-Tarts is a galaxy of stars rendered in the color palette of Dodger Stadium represents the brilliance and diversity of Los Angeles. So they were on the right track. They were so close, but still it looks like funfetti. I'm surprised the hats didn't have candles on them, and it was just a big birthday cake. It still looks like a Pop-Tart. I can't get past that. And then, of course, the explanation for the under visor is inspired by the uniform's galaxy fabric. The under visor celebrates the history and future of Dodger Stadium on the new electric blue. So, look, I just wish that the City Connect uniforms could actually connect to the city. Palm trees, beaches, right? I mean, that's stars, Hollywood stars, right? The City Connect is not Stadium Connect, right? I just don't understand these jerseys. The full jersey hasn't really changed it to me. I still think that People are going to clown these for looking like Pop-Tarts. People are going to still clown these for looking like funfetti. I think they could have done a lot better. I mean, where's Mr. Cartoon at, right? Where's some of these local guys, local artists that really, I think, understand kind of the essence of Los Angeles versus these. So for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, just because it has the ITFDB on it for Vin Scully, I'm going to give them a 1 out of 10, but that's how I feel about the City Connects. I still think they're the City rejects. I still think that they're going to be in the conversation for the worst City Connect uniforms. And thankfully, having said that though, it's City Connect. It's all fun and games, right? It's not their real uniform, but for me, like Randy Jack said, it's a no for me, dog. But let's first go to Noel. He's our resident fashion guru here. And Noel, I want your take on these jerseys. You like them? Do you love them? What do you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10? Let's hear it, Noel.
First off, Doug, we got to get like a fire extinguisher or something. And you get a fire truck because, bro, you were just cooking these jerseys right now. You went in on them, bro. I tell you, do you listen to everything you said right now? You gave them a 1 out of 10. That is crazy.
I mean, I'm just
crazy.
We're big jersey guys here. We talk about jerseys all the time.
I respect your take. I respect your take a lot. I think the first thing I gotta say is I'm the type of person that when a lot of people don't like something or they're hating on something, I kind of try to start finding reasons why I do like it. And like I tell you, Doug, I feel like this jersey, it's grown on me since we saw the first leaks. And I think the biggest reason why I actually seen them on the players now is because the funfetti isn't as harsh as it was in those leaks when like the camera was right in front of them, right at the store. And you still have the white in the jersey, which is very, very nice. You have the nice "It's Time for Dodgers Baseball" on the bottom. And personally, I really like the hats. I know it's just me. I know a lot of people, LA is a big hat city, so I know that all the fans are going to be really harsh. But if I had to give it an overall rating, I think I'll go with the 6. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Look, it's fashion. It's all subjective. I respect your opinion, right? I mean, we don't have to agree on fashion things, right? There's no way to prove one way or the other. I think for me, to make these work, at the very least, they should have followed the Dodgers script. I mean, what makes the Dodgers uniform special is their wedding gown white, you have the pop of red with the number, and you have the script that just makes you fall in love, right? And you go to that font that says Los Angeles is inspired by the LA Coliseum, but for me, it just kind of didn't do it for me. I see a lot of people in the chat saying that it looks like it's still better than the Fraud Rays, and yes, it absolutely does. There's no doubt about it. Like the Padres one, it looks like a 90s Taco Bell threw up on them. I've said that for a long time, and those I don't know though. I think they're
pretty close.
They're pretty close. I mean,
how about, so obviously last year and like the years before for the City Connects, it was the blue, it was the Los Dodgers. I mean, what do you think about having more blue jerseys, like dominant blue jerseys? Because I honestly really like blue ones. I know it's the spring training stuff and it gives off those vibes, but I do like when the team rolls out, maybe for like the last game of a home series, you can roll them out in a blue jersey. What do you think about blue jerseys in general for the Dodgers?
So in the late 90s, they had this thing called Think Blue Week. And during Think Blue Week, they did wear blue tops. And there was one that was simpler where Gary Sheffield, and it was basically the spring training uniform of it. But in the following year, I remember the Raul Mondesi one, it was pretty extreme. You had the Dodgers hat with a silver bill, and the LA was silver. And then the jersey had piping all around it. It had multi-layers of twill, a lot of stitching. That one kind of fit that late 90s, early 2000s jerseys where guys were going darker. So I'm not totally against it, but I always say this when it comes to the Dodgers uniform. To me, the Dodgers, Cardinals, Yankees, those are the top 3. Maybe throwing the Pirates and the A's for my top 5. But if I'm going to see one Dodgers game, right, and I'm paying to see Dodger Stadium, I want to see Shohei Ohtani in that white, iconic Dodgers uniform. On the road, not against it. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I just don't love it as much as some people do. But Tonio, I want to get your take on the uniforms. What do you rank them out of a 10? Let's go to Tony Taters over here. Oh, we're still on the producer cam. We just got to shift over here. Slide over here.
Yeah, this is all new technology.
Slide.
Someone said the jerseys were on me like a fun guy.
There you go.
No, it's all cool. I mean, I think the last time when they first leaked, I thought they looked like you could find them at the San Fernando swap meet. No disrespect to the San Fernando swap meet, but they got a lot of bootleg stuff. And it kind of reminds me of like a Walmart jersey, you know, like, oh, thanks, Grandma. I love the Dodgers, but oof. Like, you're still like, I just want an authentic one. But I was talking to Noel earlier before the show, and he made some good points. And the good points that he had now, they are starting to grow on me, especially seeing the video with Shohei, Will Smith, and Freddie Freeman. But I mean, I'm not all into it, but I'll give it a 5. It used to be a 3 for me, but bump it up to a 5.
Bump it up to, now I feel now. I feel really bad now, but yeah, I mean, look, you look at the dots. What do the dots represent? How many players the Dodgers have on the IL? I mean, do they represent how many cars in the parking lot? Are they going to start selling Pop-Tarts instead of Dodger dogs? That's what really concerns me, is the DirecTV logo on the Pop-Tart. I just don't love these. I don't think they're going to grow on me. The Dodgers have the best uniform in Major League Baseball. It's as clean as you can get. I just think they could have done better. I don't feel any connection with these. But lastly here, long show on today. Long show. Let's get your takes. I want to hear from you guys down below. Thank you for watching this clip from Dodgers Dugout Live, the #1 Dodgers show on YouTube, where we cover everything you need to know about your boys in blue in less than an hour. To check out new episodes, go to youtube.com/Dodgers Nation TV Monday through Friday in the mornings, and be sure you're subscribed to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. For all latest Dodgers news, rumors, hype videos, interviews, giveaways, and more, you're going to find it right here at the #1 channel for your boys in blue. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, and until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.